I can't even tell you how it felt to be back here. On the first week, I was in a adrenaline rush all day, all time. Good, I'm feeling motivated, everything is set up. I got into the rhythm here in Maui, just waiting for new wind and wave. Go out there, keep improving, while obviously having fun and enjoying this paradise place. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new vlog. As I told you in my last video, my time in Chile was almost over. I was about to go to a new place. This actually happened last minute. The situation in Chile was getting slightly worse. The cases were growing, and I heard that the cities around Matanzas were going in lockdown. Besides that, also the conditions haven't been that good. We didn't really get consistent wind and waves, and so since a while I had in mind, maybe as was in Chile, to go to Hawaii, Maui, as there still is a ban from Europe to travel to the US. It had been impossible for me in the last year and a half to get there. I was also scared about COVID and, just getting to the hospitals, private healthcare. So I didn't feel like going. I couldn't really go for the last year and a half. I had this kind of crazy last minute idea, and actually with a lot of stress but good organization, I made it. I booked my flight. I took 2 COVID tests, one in Santiago and one in Dallas airport, both negative. I flew Santiago, Miami, Miami, Dallas, Dallas, Hawaii, and I made it to Maui. Actually deciding last minute to travel here to Maui from Chile, it wasn't easy at all. It can sound pretty simple. You know how complicated it is to travel right now. The COVID test that I needed, all the uncertainties that there were, but whatever. I just felt like I had to be here. I just feel like it passed too much time since my last time here in Maui, and so I just went for it, and I just followed the advice of my friends at Yes Theory with their sick discomfort theory. I just felt like I had to do it. I felt like I had to get into this journey, face my fear and uncertainty of traveling and getting here to Maui. And that's what I did. And it just felt incredible to, face my fears once again, beat uncertainty, make this trip happen, be back in the Mecca, and just enjoy to the max this place. It gave me a lot of confidence in my means, in my capacities again, and it just felt like the right thing to do. As the season was getting to an end in Chile, I think it was good to get here in Maui, which spring is always a good period of wind and waves. I can't even tell you how it felt to be back here. It simply felt amazing. As I said, I couldn't come to Maui for 1 year and a half. I know that it doesn't look like a long time, but I was used to come here in Maui twice a year. In spring for the photo shootings usually and just training, and then in autumn, like October, November, for the Aloha Classic. Not coming here for 1 year and a half, it was a big deal. I swear it's pretty special, so it needs a lot of training. On the first week, I was in a adrenaline rush all day, all time. It's just so special being here, the energy of the island, the nature, and then going at Ho'okipa and having those waves just in front of you and so consistent, almost every day, with the best riders in the world in the same beach, all pushing each other. Oh, it has been amazing. It has been amazing. I really missed being here. I really feel like I had to be here. It was too long without Ho'okipa, without Maui, Hawaii, without this kind of focus and commitment. I'm really super happy. My first weeks have been great. It always takes a while to get into the rhythm, to find a new balance in every place where I travel to, especially Maui because it's special. It has its own lifestyle. Everything gets earlier respect to Chile. You wake up early and the day also ends early. I had to recover a 6-hour jet lag, which took a few days, and simply had to get back into that starboard tack riding and that Hokipa riding. As you might know, Hokipa, it's just a place of its own. The waves are powerful, fast, and again, you got the best riders out there, you know. So you really want to push yourself because you see so many good riders, but at the same time, you gotta be careful because the wave is powerful, and you gotta manage your energies, and it's really tiring staying here. We had good conditions, pretty consistent, not big waves, but we had some really good trade winds with some head high, overhead high, logo high waves, which was perfect to get back into the rhythm. Unfortunately, after a few days, I was getting to a really good rhythm. I was feeling well physically, mentally, I was super motivated, and happens that I pushed a little bit too much. I was feeling already too confident, and it was the end of the day. I was a bit tired, and I did a goiter and I hit a bit my knee, you know, into the rotation. My knee had a weird movement, so I had to take a few days off. I tried to recover my knee with the Key Fit guys helping me from Chile. That went pretty well. I had to spend a few days out of the water, but you know, I pretty much almost fully recovered. And besides that, as I was telling you, this place, it's really special. You need time, you need to be patient to get into that routine of sailing Hokipa. Like Hokipa is sailable from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it's a lot of hours, it's a lot of energies. It takes a while, and I was still training pretty hard with the Key Fit guys, and that was taking me a lot of energies. So I kind of felt in a kind of overtraining week, and so we just decided to give a little break to the training. We've been training for 6 months now, you know, since I was in Sardinia. We've been training really strong, at least 3 times a week. Now should have been the first competition of the year, so we were planning to get to dispute in the best condition possible. That's how I feel like, but with so much sailing at Hokipa, it's hard to also have a strong workout in the morning and then just go to the beach and rip hard. It was hard to manage the energies, and so I'm glad that we took a little break. I've been able to just focus in windsurfing and ripping in the water. So after my knee injury, my overtraining, you know, all these changes, we had some more good days at Hokipa, and you know, I just had an incredible amount of fun. I feel super motivated. I've been trying new moves finally. I focus a lot of years on the pure wave ride, which is what I really love, but I feel like I'm in the right moment now to add some tricks, add some hopefully consistent tricks that I can do in competitions and have as part of my riding, so that, you know, I can hopefully get higher scores and simply just put some variety in my windsurfing. This week has been amazing. We had really fun conditions. The greatest thing is that I started feeling like improvement again, and that's just the best feeling that you can have, you know? Like when I feel that I'm improving, I feel good. I feel like I'm in a peaceful situation and a peaceful feeling with myself because I know that I'm doing the right things and that all my work is bringing its results. So that's how I'm feeling right now. Feeling good, I'm feeling motivated, everything is set up. I got into the rhythm here in Maui, just waiting for new wind and wave. Go out there and keep improving step by step, day by day, while obviously having fun and enjoying this paradise place. So yes, stay tuned, please guys. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. It really means the world to me. And leave me a comment, just, you know, sharing the good vibes. And obviously subscribe if you didn't subscribe yet. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned because there's much more coming. Grandi!